Welcome back into Wake Up America. Happy Tuesday. I'm Rob Finnerty. By now, I'm sure you've heard of a bill called H.R. 1. It's a bill with a very clever name. It's called the For the People Act. It is hugely controversial, to say the least. It's going to impact every single election in America starting in November of 2022 if it passes. Joining us now for more on the bill, H.R. 1, is Georgia Congressman Jody Hice. Congressman, good morning. Nice to have you back on.
Great to be with you, Rob. Thanks.
Well, Congressman, I absolutely love the name of this bill, the For the People Act, which is entirely true if you're a Democrat, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is anything but for the people. This is literally the federal government taking over elections and tipping the scales permanently in favor of the Democrats. This is a horrendous bill. It's something that the Democrats actually have been fighting for over a year. We've dealt with this over and over last year in the Oversight Committee, and they are using and have used the COVID pandemic as an excuse to take over elections. This bill will, in essence, do things, nationalize things, like requiring live ballots to be sent to everyone on the voter registration files, regardless of those files being at least 10% inaccurate. It just paves the pathway for fraud in every way. Ballot harvesting, zero voter ID, on and on the list goes. And the Democrats are pushing this to tip the scales in their favor permanently.
Yeah, I want to just, these are some of the different things the bill would make possible. It would allow for people to register to vote. If you aren't 18 years old, you can now register at 16. It would mandate same-day voter registration and online voter registration in all 50 states, meaning anyone would be able to vote on Election Day, even if they haven't registered. All states would be required to offer mail-in ballots. This bill, as you just said, is about creating Democratic majorities in all 50 states. And I understand that we just went through a pandemic and that affected the November elections, but whatever happened to all of us voting on the first Tuesday in November?
Yeah, I mean, that's the way it's supposed to be. And I tell you another thing with H.R. 1 that is permanently gone is the guarantee that you have one vote cast, a legal vote cast, and one legal vote counted. All that goes out the window with this. But yeah, we are supposed to have a day to vote in this country, and we ought to vote on that day, and we know at the end of that day what the results are. But H.R. 1 is going to turn all of it upside down. It is going to require taxpayers to pay for candidates to run, even candidates that they don't want to be elected, candidates that they despise. A 6-to-1 ratio in this thing for taxpayer funds going to candidates. It's just a horrendous bill in every way.
Yeah, they also want to make Washington, D.C. a state of its own, which would give us 2 more Democratic senators. However, there are constitutional questions about that, Congressman. That's all the time we have. Thanks so much for making it work this morning. We appreciate it. I'd love to have you back to talk more about this bill soon.
Thank you.
Congressman Jody Hice there. Good seeing you.